So in this class I have to discuss about the speed control of three-phase induction motor. So there are various methods to control the speed of three-phase induction motor. Well, first, your rotor speed nr equals to ns into 1 minus s. So rotor speed is equal to synchronous speed into 1 minus slip. So how can we control the rotor speed? So rotor speed can be changed either by changing the synchronous speed or the slip of three-phase induction motor. So if we control the slip, then it is known as slip control method. In the slip control method, your three techniques are possible. Slip can be controlled by first one is voltage control method. Your voltage control, this can be applicable to both squirrel cage and slip ring induction motor. It is applicable to both squirrel cage and slip ring induction motor. Second method is rotor resistance control. Your resistance is added, extra resistance is added in the rotor circuit, which is possible only in slip ring induction motor, because we cannot add the extra resistance in squirrel cage induction motor because your rotor is already sorted by end rings. Third method is rotor EMF injection method. In this method we have to inject some voltage in the rotor circuit, which is only possible in slip ring induction motor. So here these three techniques in which we control the slip. By controlling the slip, we change the rotor speed. By controlling the slip, we change the rotor speed. So your slip control method, there is three methods. One is voltage control, another is rotor resistance control, another is rotor EMF injection method. Next, we have to control the synchronous speed. We have to control the synchronous speed, which is the synchronous speed NS control. In this also three techniques are possible. One is, so your NS is 120 F by P. So how we can control the NS? By changing F or changing the P. So first technique is frequency control, which is possible for both squirrel cage induction motor and slip ring induction motor. Second is pole changing method. We have to change the number of pole, which is possible only in squirrel cage induction motor, because in squirrel cage induction motor, rotor poles automatically adjust to the change in starter pole, which is not possible in slip ring induction motor. So pole changing method is only applicable for squirrel cage induction motor. Third one is cascading method, which is also known as slip power recovery scheme. For this to happen, your fast motor, your fast cascading means we are connecting two induction motor in series. Your fast induction motor should always be, must be slip ring type. Second one can be both, either slip ring or second one can be both either slip ring or squirrel cage. But your fast induction motor must be slip ring induction motor. But in your syllabus, this method is not there. In diploma syllabus, cascading method is not there, and your slip control method, your rotor EMF injection method is not there in your syllabus. So what are present in your syllabus? In the slip control, you have voltage control, rotor resistance control, and in synchronous speed control, you have frequency control and pole changing methods. So I have to discuss these topics in detail in next class. Thank you.